Welcome back, guys, to game number 2 of the grand finals of the Anzac Dota weekend tournament. Here, Streamline against Team Howick. Team of 2 bringing you this action on the Anzac Twitch channel, along with my friend Ollie.
Hey guys, so it looks like we're down to the crunch time in the Anzac Dota 2 Championship, with Team Streamline taking now a 2-games-to-none advantage, meaning this game is the final one, possibly, for the championship.
Yeah, it does depend
And
how
with,
it goes.
Yeah, it does depend how it goes, but it looks like Team Streamline is very much heading towards a very fast and convincing victory. So from Team Howick, we want to see, hopefully. I'm not too sure. What do you want to see from Team Howick that maybe it will bring in a bit of difference to how they played in the game before?
I mean, I want to see something exciting, honestly. But in terms of them being able to win, I've got to think on that one. I really feel like their best way of winning this is probably a really well executed early aggression.
Do you think shaking up Team Streamline early and then going for the victory?
Yeah. I think really pushing home your advantage early and really being able to end it by kind of that 20-25 maximum minute mark. But that requires really, really well executed plays and a good draft as well.
So from what type of aggression would you take a stand from? Would you take a stand from more of a push aggression, or one that's more like a lockdown, kill and go type of thing?
Honestly, I think...
I mean, objective gaming, basically.
Honestly, I think in today's kind of meta, you actually have to have both. You need to
You're
be
saying
able
like more of like a pick off and team fighty type of thing.
No, not team fighty, but pick off and objective. And the aim there is to get those pickoffs early, take those objectives, and do that all so fast that you are far enough ahead of them in terms of gold and experience that you can teamfight them regardless of whether you actually have good teamfight or not. We saw Streamline do something very similar last time. They had great global presence, really good pick-off ability. They used that well, but they also had a good sieging ability with those necro books and creeps. They used that really well, and we saw their weakness when it came to team fights against Team Howick, but they still got way too much of a lead early on and really managed to push it through.
Okay, so you're thinking more of like the kill a hero, move on, take the tower and go type of thing.
Yeah.
And then hopefully build a gold and EXP advantage from early game styled heroes, and then pushing it hard into the 15-20 minute mark, and hopefully finishing up by 25-30.
Yeah, exactly. You want to be getting pickoffs around the map and not really losing, and then when you get to about your 10-minute mark, maybe even earlier, depending on the kind of heroes you actually pick, you want to be getting a pickoff and following that up with a tower, and you really want to be grabbing all those objectives and shutting down. You need to have good vision. You need to have some hero that can give you vision, and that's what the Beastmaster provided in the last game for Streamline. But you need to be able to lock them down and stop them from farming. And if you can do that...
Do you think possibly bringing up a Beastmaster themselves, maybe? Is that what you're getting at?
Potentially. It depends how well they think they can actually run the Beastmaster. Nightstalker is one who provides something similar, although you need the Aghanims to really have that ability. But he does give you that early aggression and really strong ability to dive towers, get those kills where you need, get out, and actually push in.
Yeah, So you're looking for more presence heroes that provide presence on the map, as well as being able to do their own thing. So if we looked at Beastmaster, as you said, you got the presence of the Hawks, Nightstalker, presence of just the fear of nighttime, really, because his extended vision range and the ability to gank quite early on.
Yeah, exactly. And then you need to combine that with not only other people who can really put pressure on the heroes and in terms of moving around the map, but you do have to be able to take those towers, so you need some tower damage to come from somewhere.
Maybe you might want to look in towards Silly Bear.
But at the moment, I mean, it doesn't really look like we're going to have that from Team Howick here. Venomancer, a good kind of support is usually played, but also defensive. He does have the ability to push with the Plague Wards, And the Gale is pretty good for getting kills early on, but I would consider him more a defensive support, especially with that ulti. If you get initiated on, you can pop that ulti, and it really forces the other team into a big decision as to whether they want to back off and let you potentially chase down and get kills, or they continue fighting to while losing life, and either kill you off before they take too much damage from that, or really take a hell of a lot of damage and get wiped in a team fight. So a defensive support there, I would say.
I would think, depending on how you wanted to play it and the aggression that you have with Zeus, you're probably going to run for more into an aggressive style. Being that hero, if you did the traditional, like the builds that were used very early on in Dota 2, which was maxing Venomous, not fully maxing Venomous Gale, but leveling up Venomous Gale and Poison Sting.
Yeah, I mean,
and ignoring the wards early on.
The reason you don't do that nowadays is obviously because the damage on Venomous Gale really isn't much, and the wards continue on your Poison Sting, so they're actually really, really strong now. They've buffed them a lot. It's only really worth getting a level 1 on that Gale, just so you've got that slow duration, which doesn't increase with level.
The thing I think you have a problem with, though, is that since the nerf 2 Gale happened, the damage per second, which is really where its damage came from, is totally gone. You got 25 initial damage and 0 tick.
On the Gale, that is.
On Gale level 1, yeah.
But
Whereas
it really
right
doesn't
end,
do that much.
It scales really well. When you have the initial damage of 100 and scaling 90 per tick, that hurts.
Yeah, it does actually deal a decent amount, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think if you want to play it aggressive, you run the Venomous Gale Poison Sting build, and maybe even just level 1 on the wards just to tick on. It really depends on how they want to lane it in the end.
I honestly think we're seeing another team fight here from Team Howick with that Elder Titan with the great aura for lowering resist to both magic and physical. They're looking for, getting good Venomancer ultis off or something, and then following up with that Zeus picking everybody off with that global ulti there. In terms of lanes right now, do you reckon we're going to see that Elder Titan on the off lane?
So far, I think we're going to see the Elder Titan on the offlane, probably a support Venomancer for a random carry that could be coming up very soon, considering that their reserve time is very, very low. And so far, we've obviously got Zeus in the mid lane. If we take a look at Team Streamline, however, they've got a little bit of differencing. Alchemist, that's weird.
Good survivor.
We have...
yeah, we've had some really weird picks here. Alchemist has got good survivability, and the Acid Spray is good for pushing and farming, even if you're kept off lane, but...
So if we look at the side of Team Streamline, though, at the moment we're probably looking at a Tinker on the mid lane, Sand King possibly on the off lane would be my guess, or maybe into the jungle if the off lane doesn't work too well. And we have at least I'd say with a lot of certainty, Vengeful Spirit and Tuskar will be the roaming dual supports in this lane, if not just supporting their lanes respectively.
Yeah, they could run the Tusk on the off lane as well, but a little harder for him as he doesn't have a great escape down there. A great escape.
So a Pugna ban. I didn't see that one coming. But
no, I didn't see that coming either. But
it definitely does hinder Elder Titan, Veno, and Zeus quite a bit. So probably just a safety ban.
And a Necro ban to get rid of some of that really early survivability that he provides your team. I don't think
they would have gone for Necro in that case, though.
I really don't know what these last picks are going to be for either team. I feel we're going to get a hard carry for Streamline, but I have no idea about Team Howick.
I feel Team Howick is going to pick up a hard carry and run the Elk.
Yeah, and run the Elk as a support for stun. You just pick up a Void or something?
Yeah.
Or do you pick up something like a Spectre and just really get that global damage out as well?
I think we're going to be seeing more of a Void pickup. I don't think they're going to run a Spectre myself, but we're about to find out. 2, 1.
Techies! Oh, Techies!
Wow.
Whoa.
Skipped a beat. So let's see if the surprise Techies is really going to take it to them. I think they're not going to see this one coming.
Okay, do you think that the Techies has a strategy for what he's going to do here? Do you think they've got a Techies and a strategy here, or do you reckon they've picked it up for the crowd? They really want to give you a good match here, and we've got a Brewmaster.
I like Brew.
An off-lane Brew? It's being played by Rain.
Yeah, it'll be the off-lane Brew then.
Have we got a carry Venge being played by Merp?
Yeah. Hixie on the
Hixie on the Tusk. They may
Tusker.
swap it around. Maybe the Tusker will be farming up top, or just a roaming duo with the Vengeful Spirit, and we may see the Brewmaster top sanking off lane. Would be a little odd.
We've got
So-
Justin the mid. Not the mid player. Sorry.
We're going to have to follow the techies around at the start of the game, but
we'll see where he sneaks off to. It'd be quite funny if he gets a few bombs off and gets someone killed.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
techies can work if you play them well. Did you see the strat recently? It actually was in the Dire jungle. I don't know if you can do the same thing in the Radiant. You may be able to. It would be tricky. What you essentially do is you create one pile of bombs in the jungle and you stack 2 camps at once for 3 minutes or so. And then on your fourth stack, which is at 3 minutes 30, you bring both quad stacks into your set of bombs and blow them all up, and you end up with such a high level.
I think that's why they picked the Zeus.
Every single game against techies I lost. What, you think they picked the Zeus so that they couldn't counterward the techies?
Yeah, 5 finals.
Techies bigger as Ebola. Alright, so we got T-Raw playing our Elder Titan on our Venomancer. We have Heart on the Alchemist, if I can click him. Come on, Elky, let me click you. There we go. We have Justin on our Techies player. We have Senoj, and in the mid lane, I guess, we have Pink Ball on the Zeus.
Okay, so if we run over to the Dire side team Streamline here, we have Rain picking up the Brewmaster, which seems like the offlane play in this case. David picking up the support Sand King, Merp playing the Vengeful Spirit, and we have Hixie the Sexy playing the support Tusker with Sacrifusion on the Tinkered to the mid lane. So it looks very much like David will play maybe onto the offlane with Rain for a bit, and then running into the jungle later.
Yeah. This could be an
Let's see this
exciting
Techie
game.
strat.
Techies, what's he doing? Is he going to run anywhere fast? No, he's going to run out of base, and he's got a Null Talisman. I have not seen this build on Techies before. I have not.
Merp is not a fan of these Techies, man. Right now, Techies player.
He is not a fan of techies. You know, what we should do is we should organize a scrim against him and just play techies. I got a smoke
I'll just
coming
go
out,
call
going
my
into the
pal
jungle.
Dendy up, and he'll call his pals, and then we'll have a great team as well.
Yeah. You know, except for you. Oh!
Good for me.
Ooh, are they going to find anyone with the smoke gank? They have oh no, here we go. This is going to be first blood. There goes the stun, and here comes the follow-up. They're not even going to need to use it. Why did that not stun anybody? He used his concoction, but it didn't stun anybody around him when he died.
Maybe it's stunned for a really low amount of time because of charge.
Maybe it was
It
like
literally just started
a
charging.
mini stun. Like, yeah. So there's the level 1 kill. Sacrifusion is going to take our bounty rune at bottom, and on top we are probably going to give the bounty rune to techies. No, it looks like it's going to go into the Zeus. Both mid laners picking it up so as not to for the other to have an advantage over them. Uh-oh, Justin. Uh-oh, somebody's pinging you out. Merp and Hixie the Sexy looking for a kill. They're baiting with the courier! 295, what's the courier's movement speed? The courier's faster than him by quite a lot. He's smoked up. He's on the run. He's trying to get away here. He's confused. He smoked for the extra speed to try and catch the courier, but it juked him. And he's actually going to get out and just run past the tower here. Or hide behind the tower looking for a kill on David. What is he up to? There we go. The tower's revealed it. They're looking for a stun onto David here. They know he has stun and not... Oh god, here comes initiation stun. Here comes the snowball. Here comes the follow-up stun. Do they have enough damage? They may have to body block here to get the kill on Justin. He's walking away. One last right click is going to do it. Heart actually taking a lot of damage here as well. Because of the Orb of Venom on the Tusker and the boots, he's taking a lot of damage. No stuns up for either of the two other supports, but he... Oh, yep. Stun comes up just in time. And David gets another kill. 3-0 already. Not quite what you want from the side of Streamline here.
Let's see this Techies build.
And
Techies
Techies?
have some bombs.
Techies is going to be our top lane farmer. I think he's farming with bombs. They want to get farm on the techies and the Elder Titans there to support him. Uh-oh, we see a rotation.
I think the strat here, it's Astral Spirit into Echo Slam into Bomb.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
synergy.
Fantastic.
They'll never see it coming.
I don't know if they actually have enough time with a level 1 stomp. I don't think they do. Look at this duo coming through here.
No.
The Zeus knows something's up. He's running back, but he's going to get found. Oh no, Zeus, you could be in trouble. Run into your tier 2. He's going to be okay. He's going to be okay.
Oh.
Tusk actually takes more damage from the tower hit than Zeus does from the right clicks. Being annoying, but the rotation actually not netting them any kills there, so not huge, but it is giving this Tinker a lot of room to farm in mid lane. So we probably will see fairly quick teleport boots up on him.
BOTs, yeah. Looks like he's going to pick up an invis. Might rotate top on this one.
They're rotating again towards the mid lane.
Going to be a sad Zeus if he's not careful.
Yeah, there are no bombs from the techies anywhere. Zeus hiding in the trees.
Far back. He doesn't want to be found.
He knows something's up. They've got a ward on the high ground to scout out the Zeus even when he's behind the tower like that, but he knows because of this ward here that something's up with these two. There's the initial roll. They're going to pull the Vengeance with him and he can't get away from this. Here comes the first stun. Laser from Tinker, rockets, and he's going to go down, and they're going to get the courier as well. There will be a return. No. Yes. Yes, there will.
Yes, he's dead.
A return kill on Hexy the Sexy, and it does go to Zeus.
Let's take a look at our last hits here.
Last hits denies.
Yep, Techi's at 11. He's doing really well.
He is. He's farming quite well for an offlaner. Venomancer not having such a good time. Venomancer will start having a better time when he gets a few levels up and those plague wards get a bit stronger. But for now, having a little bit of trouble here against David, who can not only got the kill on him early, but
Raw here.
What? Wow. How did... They did not show up on my minimap. I was totally confused. I was like, heading in towards Raw. I was like, no one's close to each other on the minimap. What is going on?
That's because they were within the snowball, so they were moved from the map.
Oh, okay. I'm going to have to be careful then this game. It's fine though, because the techies didn't die and he's still farming away, so, you know, there's that. Oh, a lot of damage coming out onto the Tuskar here, but he's going to snowball. He's no follow-up from the Tinker though. He's far too far away, and that actually gave Lightning Bolt again. Is he going to be able to bottle up? No bottle on him. Zeus doesn't have enough mana. No Arc Lightning to get the kill. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
So it seems that Hexy gets away with that one.
Somehow gets away with that. He really shouldn't have. Oh, you shouldn't have. Down bottom here, going on Hart again. The stun coming out from Justin, and that might be enough to kill Devitt. No, the invis is going to save his life. But Hart does also survive, healing up in the trees now. And Devitt's just going to sit there. Oh, the acid spray comes out. He's going to get out in time. He's going to get out. And bottle up as well.
Needed to really put that a little bit more off center. Might have actually got him.
Is Alchemist farming the jungle with acid spray?
I think so.
Yeah, he must be. 1,000 gold up here on the Tinker and 1,000 gold up here on the Zeus as well. We will probably see mana boots on the Zeus, whereas obviously the Tinker will not be spending his money until he gets those TP boots. Down, a lot of pings coming out down here. They've just found the ward and are going to deward that. Make rotations easier for Streamline here. Helm of the Fall... Wait, what? Helm? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's just hair, right? That is not a helmet.
I'm sorry?
On the Vengeful Spirit,
what?
She's not wearing a helmet, right? Her item is called Helm of the Fallen Princess. Does Helm not mean what I think it does? I'm not sure.
So if you look at it, it's the style. The style is actually Crown of the Fallen Princess. Take a look on the actual item, it has a style list.
So it does. It is a crown. I also don't really see a crown.
But at the moment, it's just a crown.
And if we look at the last hits here, Techie's 21, not doing too badly. Zeus not doing... He's actually losing out in last hits in mid, but it should be expected with the ganks on him. He's really been forced back just because of this combination down bottom. And it looks like they are going to go on Justin here as well. He needs to channel the stun. He needs to throw it under the tower. David actually taking a lot of damage here. If the stun goes off next to David, he might die. Caught out there with Hart. Oh, the Zeus ulti comes out. There's a double kill, and can they stop Hexy the Sexy teleporting out? They can't. He is going to get away. And Murph is just going to run out as well. They're not going to be able to stop that. They got out with only one casualty on the offlaner. I can't believe Hexy the Sexy managed to teleport out just then. As Zeus goes to get top lane, he's going to get an Invis rune here. I don't think he's got the capability to kill off Rain on the top lane here. Haha.
No, Rain definitely... He already has his Blink Dagger and a Primal Spirit ready. 6-minute Blink.
Here we go, level 3 landmines on the techie, so he's going to start farming a little bit faster now, but that 6-minute Blink on Rain is going to do wonders, because you've already got the Blink, Thunderclap, and ulti, and people are going to die.
He's starting to place some bombs somewhere.
He wants to be safe from a few ganks. Now that he's got them at level 3, he knows he can actually get some kills. He is only level 5 though, with the Elder Titan up helping him in lane so much, he did get a little bit underleveled. Smoke gank here. It actually gets revealed on the Vengeful Spirit. She walks too close, but... Oh, and so does Tuskar just then. They're going to rotate towards the mid lane.
This player, Dinoj is actually getting so many last hits from just right clicks. Very impressive.
Yeah, with 50 damage total.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a big fight going on here as the Alchemist got initiated on, but it looks like they're actually going to take out Merp in the process with the Venomancer doing a lot of damage. He has enough for one more Plague Ward. He needs to drop that down to do some more slow damage, and Zeus comes in the back to get some kills. The ulti actually goes off from Dabbit, and that is going to take Heart out, surely. And in the back lane, Pinkball's actually going to run away. I guess he didn't have mana, but that's a little bit confusing.
He actually somehow, because he used the lightning bolt and his passive's up, he actually alerts the creeps here and here, and both of them go onto him. So he had to back up towards here.
Yeah, it's quite annoying when that happens. Well, he actually has like 2,000 gold on him. What do you think that he's trying to get on the Zeus? He's not going Blink, is he?
Probably a Blink Dagger. It seems like a Blink build, but because if you're getting anything else, surely you would have got one of the parts to it by now.
Being, rather obvious planting his bombs out here, but I don't think he really cares right now. He might just be looking to farm with them, or if someone just makes a mistake in how close they walk, maybe they couldn't see it right now. I mean, what was their vision at the time? Yeah, they should have been able to see that, I'm pretty sure. Their vision... Yeah, it easily extends far enough that they would have seen him placing those. Down bottom, we see Alchemist getting a little bit of farm. He's now got level 2 in the Acid Spray, so he should be able to catch up and farm a little bit just by spamming that around, especially onto lanes. Zeus with still the Global up and level 4 in the Lightning Bolt. 2,300 gold on him. What is he trying to get? I just don't know. And they're actually getting dewarded here because of this.
Early ready.
Techies knows that. He's probably going to start placing somewhere else.
Divine.
A Divine
a
Zeus.
Surprise Divine.
That would be a Surprise Divine.
There it is.
What? Oh, Blink Dagger. I thought you were saying there was a Divine. I was really surprised. Hence, Surprise Divine.
Yeah, cheats were turned on. He just turned up what was called the Divine.
Yeah. We see a rotation here. Smoke gank rotation. Coming down. Pick up the rune on the way through. Not even scared of them noticing anything. They just need to get a little bit of sight on this. Oh, he's in trouble here. They get the lowered armor as well, and Zeus is going to go down. One more hit. Not even going to hit him. He's going to use the spell and block himself from getting out. Good work. As Rain has come down to bottom lane and actually killed off Heart with his ultimate that we missed, and now he's cutting the wave. Now, here comes Techies. This is when he really gets to shine. Gets to really do some damage to this tier 1 tower at top with those level 4 landmines. Dealing, what do they deal now? 525 damage. Oh, the Fortify came out early as well. Go drop a landmine. There you go, Techies. Boom!
Ooh, but those BOTs are up.
Yeah, BOTs are up. They've got a few teleports coming in. They can hold them up here, and T-Roar is going to go down. There's the first stun. There's the... No, there's not the laser.
Might get a kill. Might get a kill.
Is he going to run into the... Boom! Techies gets a kill. The Zeus ulti comes out and does a lot more damage than someone. Heart comes in, slowing up Sacrifusion. He's going to just TP out here, and there's nothing he can do about it. Heart might die to this field. He actually will live. Just. Wow. Panda actually dying to Zeus on the bottom lane, if you missed that, because I sure did.
I did. I'm surprised. I guess that's why the ult went out.
And more dewarding here.
Because I thought after Sand King died, there'd be no point holding.
Zeus knows there's a ward there, but he doesn't have enough mana to deward it. And on top lane, they've been caught and actually trapped next to the tower, but the bomb's going to go off and they're going to get the kill. And it's going to force Tuskar back a little bit. They're going to try and trade this mid tower in return, and they will quite easily. 1,400 now up on Sacrifusion. Do you think we're going to see...
Big, though.
Yeah, Blink Dagger up next on the Tinker?
We're going to see a Blink. Yeah, Blink and Nuke. That's what he's going to be doing.
Yeah, I think we'll get Blink into... what's it called? Dagon. How do I forget
Dagon, yeah,
names
Dagon
of such
combo.
easy items?
Put you on the spot.
Yeah, pretty much. Rain walking down to bottom lane. It looks like they want to get this tower as well. And I don't think anything is going to stop them here. Techies and Co may move into this mid lane to try and take the tower in return. In terms of a trade, well, they need to get that mid lane. It would even things up, but this tower on the bottom lane is going to go down in Streamline. Rain is going to find out T-Roy here. He could solo kill him if he wants to. Blink up, clap, ulti, there we go. He is going to kill him here as unaffected by anything from that. He's going to find Heart as well, potentially. I don't think he's going to do anything with it though. Speed for the Panda, throw him in the air. Are they going to bring him down to try and stun him? No, they're going to teleport in from Panda. He doesn't actually have enough for the Thunderclap, and they are going to get out. A good stun coming out here from the Alchemist. Zeus coming in to do a little bit of damage, but not quite enough, and he's caught out here. The stun coming out from Merp onto Pink Ball. No... Not close enough there to use the Walrus Punch at all. Good double stun coming out. A lot of nuke damage, but no ulti up to actually finish off Hexy the Sexy there. He was on a little bit too much anyway. And there's a Blink Dagger up on the SK. It kind of whiffs his ulti there. It's going to bring down Heart. And in the back end, Zeus is going to kill Vengeful Spirit while Tinker kills him. Here comes Techies. Finally. Late to the party as usual. And Sand King is just going to get out. Who won that fight? I'm saying Streamline won that fight.
I'm going to assume Streamline winning that fight. Here we go.
Yeah, Streamline won that fight.
Streamline won that fight. And 3 sets of rockets went off. Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing how much he can actually refresh and keep going with that kind of thing.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy.
What were they doing standing on top of the mine? I mean, they could be seen there. Justin is not going to be able to throw that out. I can't believe he didn't have vision just then. Maybe just didn't quite react fast enough. Davitt can be seen here. Oh. The ulti comes out. Is not going to be enough to kill. Acid spray, and he's going to blink out. Turn around. The first stun comes out in the back lines. Here we see Zeus just running away. Here comes Merp getting blown up by a few. Wow, what was that? Just one bomb?
Blink Dagger?
And the Blink Dagger zap. The bomb doing a lot of damage there to Merp when he came in.
I'll have to find out. No, it doesn't actually say.
Because it's not the hero. And it
I guess
also,
so.
I guess
That's how Techies damages people.
Well, the other thing is that it wouldn't have been planted during the team fight, so he didn't use the ability. Techies coming in. I mean, Tinker and Techies, and he's got that Blink Dagger up. And here's where we start to see a lot of the farm come out. There are actually, I know that up here, up here there are ward spots that you can place, and down bottom, Rain actually getting caught out here. There's a stun coming in from the Alchemist, and this should be a dead Rain. 1 second back on, he's blocking him well here while invis. And he's going to have to ulti here. There's going to be a bit of a turnaround. They're going to have to run from it. T-Raw taking a lot of damage from it here. And what's going on down on the bottom? They found the Tinker, and they are going to kill Sacrifusion. Heart not going to go down unless the creeps get him. No, Sandkin comes in and gets the kill. They're going to kill Pink Ball as well in the back end to play. And T-Raw going to go down to the ultimate from the Brewmaster. Wow, so a really big turnaround there from Streamline. That Brewmaster ulti, being able to get that off just before he got killed by the Lightning Bolt from Zeus, being a huge bit of the play.
Yeah, he definitely read the situation really well. He figured out he's being blocked most likely by Zeus because they were waiting on damage procs. Yeah, so just pops the ult and ends up fighting them.
Probably should have just waited a little bit longer on the cask from the Alchemist, but in the end, yeah, didn't go too well for them, and no Techies bomb stacked up here to be able to do anything about it. He's actually on top lane mining in the lane and farming the jungle. He's actually got a lot. He's going to have that Yule Scepter really soon. A little surprising maybe that he didn't go into Force Staff, as you can do the nice Force Staff trick while defending high ground of Force Staffing them into your bombs before you blow them up. But maybe
Yeah,
he
definitely
thinks,
a good play that can be used very effectively, but I think a Yule's Scepter? I'm not too sure myself.
I mean,
it's
Yule's-
probably to get the Yule's bomb combos off.
Yule's is always useful, but Yule's doesn't throw them in the air long enough for you to get a bomb off.
It does for landmines.
No, it doesn't.
That's about it, I think.
Not unless you're standing right next to them to start off with. Not if you have to run up to them, it doesn't. Trying to bait it. There's 3 bombs here, but they're only level 1. It won't kill a Sand King. That's only 600 damage. Magical. Now it might! No, it still won't. Oh no, they do 300 damage
Not
at
sure
first
about
level.
these bombs.
So it's 900 magic damage there. Yeah, they're really unsure whether there are bombs there, and they bring Sand King in to survive. Oh, this could... Oh, Zeus didn't take it! Why did he do that? And he actually gets a double kill on the techies. 3 down. Tinker coming in, getting really bursted by the Zeus, but there is no Zeus ultimate now, and Tinker should just be able to get out. 3, 2, 1, he's gone. And down in the bottom lane, we have Justin with his ulti up. Finally, being able to survive a little bit more. Rain comes in, ultis. Oh no, Justin's going to get stunned by his own move, even if he survives long enough. Oh wait, what? No, he cast it just beforehand to try and stun him off. Tinker's back into the fight here. They throw techies up in the air, and he's chasing T-Raw down. That extra stun is going to allow him to get the kill.
He's going to get him with the bomb.
He gets thrown back up in the air, gets killed by the bomb. And Streamline Rain is just going to blink out. That was a good fight for Howick. Techie's actually doing a lot there.
Let's take a look at that.
Yeah, now he's used now because he actually used those spells.
He dealt 83 damage.
Oh,
Apparently
huge!
Only dealt 83 damage.
And Merp getting completely
Huge
caught out
damage.
here. That was an interesting time to ulti for a Sand King, but he's gonna, I mean, for a Venomancer, he's gonna drop to Sand King.
Ouch.
Zeus not with quite enough mana. Oh, there's a 4-star up. And a Blink Dagger. That Sand King is quite rich. Net worth coming back up after that last fight. There's only about 2,500 in the way of Streamline, both EXP and net worth. If we want to take a look at total net worth, we have the Tinker and the Sand King leading, with the techies only just behind.
Yeah, it's 7k net worth. That's huge.
Yeah.
Wonder what he'll go into next. Your Scepter paying off a lot for him there.
Surely you've got to get the
Pin him
Aghanim
up, chuck a
Scepter.
bomb.
Surely you've got to get that.
Yeah, I think he'd be heading towards Aghanims, but this game's been pretty up in the air since the beginning, so I wouldn't be worried.
Up in the air. Huh,
Looks like
Yules,
top
get
lane,
it?
there might be a very dead Tinker if he's not careful.
I don't think he's going to go near them
He's
right
not
now.
staying for near them. I don't think he knows about them, though.
I think that is the reason that we saw a Yule Scepter and not a 4-star on the techies, is because there are already 3 Blink Daggers up on the side of Streamline. And remember, nowadays it deals 50 damage from the Yules. Tinker's scared to go on lane. He knows the techies has been up there.
Channel the storm. He's going to go here.
Oh!
Right here.
Come on, boy! Come on!
There
Come on!
Come here. Come on.
Nope, he's not going. He doesn't want any part of that.
Come on. Maybe I'll stand on the bombs that are right next to him, just in case stream sniping will know.
Oh, it's 5 minutes delay.
Go that way.
The bombs are gone by the time he's up. There's a stun coming out from Justin here. He's going to be able to get it on Rain. That was a really good stun, and the ulti comes out, which is going to make it really, really hard for Rain to actually kill him, even if he ultis. The damage coming out from Zeus is huge, as Davitt whiffs his ulti because of the ultimate from Zeus. Stops him from being able to blink, and Zeus just missing that. As the stun comes out, he's not going to be able to dodge it with Burrow Strike as it's down. Tinker comes in to be able to do something, and the block coming out from Tuskar letting him blink, but actually going to be taken out by the Blink Dagger Zeus. Tinker just getting into the trees and getting away here, and same with Tusk just running out. Another really, really good fight for Team Howick. 4,000 EXP and a total swing of almost 3,000 gold.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy on that one.
Farms up. I mean, they've still got this problem. If they even manage to catch this techies out, he's still just going to suicide. They actually have 4. They have 4 Blink Daggers now. They have 4 Blink Daggers on the side of Streamline. So in that respect, getting your Yule Scepter was a very good pickup. They've actually got 2 of them now. They've got 1 on Heart as well. But the plays from that Alchemist
seems to be working quite well for them here.
The plays from that Alchemist in the last fight, letting off that stun just in time, actually following through Blink because it doesn't get disrupted, and dodging the stun from the Vengeful Spirit with the transformation from his ultimate. And on bottom lane, Tinker going on Heart here. He uses himself in the air to try and avoid something, does some damage, and the stun coming in, stopping everything. No refresh on the Heart, getting 4 HP. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Another exciting game coming out here from these two teams. It seems as if
still leading the net worth by a good 2k almost.
I mean, when these two teams faced off, both in the last best of 3 and during the playoffs, not the playoffs, and the kind of round robin in the group stages, we saw them coming out way on head. In fact, they were winning matches in about 25 minutes, right? It wasn't particularly difficult, and Techies finally gets his hand kick up top. I saw that on the mini-map at the last second.
Yep, I looked up there, I was like, someone's about to... Oh, there they go.
And they've been taking them out quite easily, but you look at these past matches, and they've been having a little bit of trouble with these slightly unconventional lineups that Team Howick have been throwing out. It's slightly thrown them, and they're not quite sure how to deal with it.
Yeah, just good to see though, because it definitely poses a challenge for them to figure out and to work through.
Yeah. Tinker on this bottom lane along with Justin down here with his ulti up at the moment. And now it's down. Is Tinker going to try and go in here? He has a level 1 Dagon. Justin is running into the trees. Unless Tinker can figure out where he went, he should be safe. And he will be. Pink ball up top just going to blink out. The Wave of Terror actually missing. Tinker actually teleported out to the top lane. That was a very long teleport from Zeus because he was just coming back to this tower that Justin had just teleported to. And in the back lane we have Rain really wanting to go in here. Blink Dagger not too far away from an Aghanim Scepter and a level 2 ulti up on him.
Yeah, only that 1.3k to go on now, and actually even 1.2. So if we take a look... Uh-oh.
Zeno's just running. No, you can't blink after me, he says.
Yeah, Yule Scepter being a very good counter to Blink Daggers now in the game.
If only you could still use them on your allies.
Then trolling would continue.
Well, I mean, aside from that, saving your teammates from really difficult situations would continue as well. When you still could back in... Whoa, where did that one happen? Oh, down in the jungle. Tinker trying to farm up their jungle and really paying the price for it. He does get a couple of kills in the jungle because of it, though.
Let's see the damage on that one. No damage done.
No damage,
That's
nothing.
Weird.
300 gold went that way because Tinker just died.
He just looked at him.
Techies didn't even get any gold and EXP. Tinker just died. Pink ball being caught out here by the ulti and is dealing a lot of damage. I don't think he's going to be able to blink here unless something else can happen. They throw the Alchemist up in the air to stop him from dealing with anything, and I didn't know you could target that panda with a Yule Scepter, but you can. Force stuff away, the good stun coming out from the Techies trap here, and Rain's going to take a lot of damage. That was a really, really well-timed lightning bolt there, but is he going to get away? No.
Ouch!
The ultimate from T-Raw bringing him back in, and on top lane, Techies here is chasing down Merb. He's still got a Yule Scepter up. Go Techies is 3 seconds off being able to use the remote mines to potentially kill, but not quite going to make it in the end. Oh, Sand King kills Zeus in the mid lane, and we've got more fighting happening. Sand King still not on much, and Justin running around really strong now with that level 2 ulti up. Oh, taking a lot of burst there from the Tinker though, and that is the weakness of the new ulti from Alchemist. Without the bonus health, you are very vulnerable to being bursted down by someone like this Tinker.
Takes down ET as well there.
Was that with
Long range
rockets?
missile.
Yeah. How did I miss that?
How did we all miss that?
Techies just farming
Techies
away.
still just farming up like a king, man. He's got a huge net worth in this game. 9k.
1,400 away from his Aghanim Scepter. Yeah, if you want to farm neutrals like that,
the plan is get the eggs.
if you want to
win the game.
if you want to farm neutrals like that as a techies, don't plant your landmine until you've actually pulled the creeps, because the actual full damage AoE of the landmines is less than the amount the creeps split when the first one walks over it, so you don't actually do that much damage to your big creep. So it's easier to plant it and then pull them, and the time it takes for the bomb to activate lets them all really stand right on top of it, and maximizes your damage output on that wave.
So there's now a gem on Sand King. They're sick of this Daggies.
They really are. But the Techies hasn't been planting around. He's only had a couple of stacks, although he did win this teamfight here with these particular bombs actually, so we may see those getting scouted out.
Do it again. But as soon as he gets his Aghanim Scepter, he doesn't even have to plant too many bombs. He'll just be pushing up waves.
Exactly. He just pushes and uses the bombs during the team fight because they deal so much damage by themselves.
Yeah, he'll be at least pulling like... How much does he pull with the Aghanim Scepter?
600 and something?
600 damage in the first one, and then 750 on the last one.
So he's got 600 damage right now.
Quite surprised. I thought it dealt more.
So
I thought
right
he dealt more
now
than just
he
100.
insta kills creep waves with that level 2 ulti. So his farm is gonna accelerate a lot.
Oh, they might get him. They might
Oh
get
my
him.
god, they might actually be able to kill Rain just here. 600 damage, nuke coming out. Boom! And the primal split comes out. That was perfect timing. He needs to activate this ulti on Justin right now if he's going to survive. No, the burst damage coming out from Tinker is far too much. And on the bottom lane, they want to go on Davit here. Zeus is coming in. They'll be able to see him. They do see him, but his lightning bolt actually misses as he stuns the Zeus. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to get enough damage on him here. One more. Yep, they do get enough damage.
No!
In the mid lane, Techie's Stream Rain is actually going to get out. Sacrifusion coming in, looking for T-Raw here, or just to lay down some traps. Laser, no Dagon to follow up. It is a level 2 Dagon now.
To those bombs.
Oh, Techies must have just been...
Heart attacks.
He must have been salivating at that.
Getting a bit wet.
Yeah, he really is. We've actually seen some big plays from this Techies this game. Oh, there's the Aghanim Scepter on
very
Zeus.
interesting to watch. There's going to be a lot of damage coming out from this team now.
Now, what do you think about the Aghanim Scepter from Zeus? Because, like, that Blink Dagger went off while he still got hit by the Lightning Bolt, didn't it? Interesting. Oh, he's going on the Zeus here, and I think he's actually going to drop. The laser comes out at a long range and just catches him. Hart here going in. He's going to be able to just teleport. Yules gets him. He's in trouble here. He does have enough for rearm, but I think he's going to drop before he can teleport out here.
Staple to face.
Smacked right in the head. And they're actually in Roshan here and about to finish it, which we didn't see on the other side of the map. So obviously the Frozen Sigil, great for taking that out. Whoa. They're going to put it on Rain. An interesting choice. I mean, the Panda does hit quite hard and cause a lot of disruption in teamfight even without his ulti. But remember, if he dies, I guess it means that even if he
out of that ult, it's gone.
Well, the other thing is that it means that if he gets caught out before he can pop the ultimate, he has 2 lives to be able to get that ultimate off. It's not particularly useful if the ultimate wears and he comes back. Do you know what the interaction is between Aegis and the primal split if all of your spirits die?
You respawn back on the Earth Spirit.
What? So if all of your spirits
when you die like that. Yep, so what happens is Panda gets hidden in the game, but he actually is following around the Earth Spirit, hence why the auras are still stuck to him. So he's literally stuck on the Earth Spirit. This swaps, obviously, if Earth Spirit, let's say, died first. But if you respawn, you would respawn on the one that you would respawn on. There! On the one that you would respawn on if the others had died.
On the one that you would come back together on, is what you're saying?
Yes.
So whichever
so
spirit...
happen is the ankh will be dropped.
Yeah, so whichever spirit you would have... respawned, not respawned technically, but like reformulated into Panda on, then you will actually drop the Aegis where they are.
We'll drop the Well, you know, the Aegis animation will start there.
Yeah, your reincarnation will happen there. And top lane, it looks like they want to get this tower and might actually go aggressively onto Heart here. Tinker actually backing up. Looking at the items, we have 3 Aghanim Scepters in this game. 3 Aghanim Scepters. 5 Blink Daggers. We have only 2 Yule Scepters. A little bit disappointing. I was hoping we'd have more. This top tower is going to drop. And a lot of damage coming out on Rain here. He knows he has that Aegis. He actually gets swapped out. This is not good.
Out of this.
Yeah, there's 2 seconds up on Justin's ulti though. He's not going to be able to get that off before he dies. He does. Whoa! Elder Titan going way in the air and the damage coming out from the Techies. It's huge. Heart going to drop down to this Tinker here, but Tinker taking a lot of damage. Can Techies get out? One more bomb to kill off Sacrifusion before he can get out of here. No, but Pinkball will. And Venge throwing out the scream from the back. They've actually caught Rain here and he's going to die, but that's only the Aegis. Pinkball needs to blink out here. 3, 2, 1. Blink is going to be up on Rain, but he's going to get himself stuck on the high ground. I don't know if he was scared of being caught out by something, but he certainly wasn't playing aggressively there.
No, definitely trying to get out.
The fight recap.
Oh no!
Oh no, what?
Nothing.
Okay, sure.
Not enough.
Actually, a long way in favor of Howick. With a 3 for 4 trade. That the swap on the Panda there actually really did not work in his favor.
No, the early swap It did look like he was about to die though, so it was very.
Yeah, but
It was,
he's got the
I think it
Aegis,
was well
so
played either way myself.
he's got the Aegis. It doesn't really matter. That's why you've got the Aegis on him. He actually, yeah, he lost the Aegis. He died after it. But he has the
he did get
Aegis,
bombed by
and
Tekkis.
putting his Primal Spirits, because I think it was past the point at which he could cancel the Primal Spirit. Putting his Primal Spirits that far away from the middle of the fight kind of lowered their effectiveness there. Then Justin, a little bit unlucky that his ultimate wasn't up for kind of one more second. It allowed him to die there, but he did actually manage to suicide. So that took a lot away from Streamline, considering they focused a lot of their burst down onto him. Zeus starting at the back of the fight now with a level 3 Aghanim's ulti on Thunder God's Wrath, looking like he will be moving into that refresher. Justin being pinged out on bottom lane. Sandking wants to see if he can kill him. It's not going to kill.
What's stuff? Yeah. I'm so glad he's
I guess
a boss.
a little bit of a wasted epicenter there, as Justin's now
incoming Tinker.
back up on full health. Tinker wouldn't have killed him anyway. Actually,
I think if the Tinker came in a bit early, you would have killed him.
I think I might be underestimating the damage coming out from Tinker. It's a lot of damage up on Tinker. How soon until you think he turns this Ghost Scepter into an Ethereal Blade?
I think after he gets his Aghanim Scepter with that Ogre Club pickup on him.
Oh, the double blanks.
Multi-rockets and long-range lasers.
You think he's going to get the Aghanims?
Yeah, he's got an Ogre Club.
He's got a Black King bar recipe, dude.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Why
I would've-
BKB?
I would have thought Aghanims would be a very strange pickup. Aghanims really isn't that useful on the Tinker.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No, he's going to be fine. He's not going to walk down into them. They're starting to run out here. He's got some interesting positions for bombs here. It's always good to see other Tekkis players play and see what they can do with it. Gives you ideas for your own games when you go and play Tekkis just to piss off the other team. I guess
definitely.
with the last pick Techies, I guess I was a little surprised they didn't pick up a harder carry. But Alchemist still is a decent carry if you can get to that late game, because I mean the way he farms, if you can hold off long enough, he can just transition, and it's how he used to be played. You know.
Unfortunately, with this one though, it looks like the Alchemist isn't going to a carry style build. He's bringing up a mech.
Yeah, he's
and he's already got 4 stuff, so a lot of gold invested into that.
But this is what they used to do. I mean, Alchemist used to be played as a carry way back in the day because he had a very good ability to farm and he was really scary with that ultimate. When they nerfed that slightly, he started getting played as a support. And the reason for this is that with the Greevil's Greed and with the Acid Spray, he kind of has the ability to farm no matter, as we see an Initiation from Rain actually cancels his ulti because of the 4 stuff. His ability to get up that farm, even in like a 5 support position, just because it doesn't matter if he's getting shut down, he'll be able to get up your wards, your farm like that, and transition in and get a decent timed mech, 4 stuff, whatever you need on your team just because of the hero he is. And then if you happen to transition later and need another carry, because of the amount that he farms and the amount of gold he makes, he can just sell off those items and buy carry items.
So it is cool to see that Tekkis does have his Aghanim Scepter coming up, and he is spamming out those push bombs, is what I like to call them.
I mean, he's had the Aghanims for ages. He's been
Really? I haven't noticed it now.
Yeah, he's had the Aghanims for quite a while. He's coming up on the Bloodstone though. A lot of damage coming out. Is he going to suicide here, or does he think he's Fizzle. Just feels like he needs to deny them any kill with the rearm happening on the Tinker. He's taking a lot of damage. There goes the ulti.
Hits the Tinker and takes him down.
A good pick there by Pinkball. I think at this point in the game it is worth actually having a ward up on the high ground, because the side of these trees here is going to be used a lot by a team with 4 Blink Daggers. Especially by the Tinker. Into the trees is one of Tinker's favourite spots.
Yeah, I remember getting sick of it one day playing Enigma and just burnt the entire tree line with the really long, really high zone? High
AoE?
I don't know. High AoE of Midnight Pulse. Man, that word was escaping me. It was quite funny. He blinked into trees that weren't there.
Yeah. That would have been hilarious.
He's not going to get that bomb.
Looking for a swap here, actually. They may have to try and disengage. There's a stun out on Justin, but he's just going to back up. Doesn't care. Gonna eat the damage and have to pop the ulti just in case he gets initiated on with the long stun on top of him there. The other thing that's great about having the Alchemist is because of the large AoE of that acid spray, when you end up in choke points such as your base, you throw out the acid spray and it becomes very, very difficult to blink dagger initiate for anyone on the side of Streamline.
I think the later this game goes, the more favored you could see Howick here, but they do have that Tinker farming up a storm right now.
Yeah. I mean, in terms of late game, you've got a Tinker who's very strong. The Brewmaster does die off a little bit. I mean, I guess everybody on the side of Streamline dies. Your Tinker is really your hard carry in this situation. And on the other side, they can transition Justin into a carry, but he's not that right now. So it would have to go super late for them to be able to do it. They need to deward this because they've just seen all these bombs. And they are being spam pinged
I think
out.
it's more just defensive mining, though.
Yeah, got a few observer wards around the place here. Strange one up here, just for the rune.
I can see why Merp does not like Techie's players, purely because he's been buying wards non-stop.
Techies really has the ability to drag out games as well.
Yeah, and he eats away at your supports, making them have to continuously buy D wards, continuously get gems, especially if they die with them.
Yeah. The game reaching a little bit of a stalemate here, which is what Techies can do to it. If this goes to the late game, I really don't know who I favor. I mean, if Justin is not building as a carry, then it's very close. In fact, I may even favor Streamline if this goes to the late game. If Justin decides to transition kind of now and start buying really heavy late game items, then I probably favor Howick's lineup for the later game. Yep, he's going to throw up a ward there for that Techies. I mean, Tinker, they really want to be able to get him if he comes in.
Yeah. I wonder if he'll blink into the right trees. He's happy now, but eventually he's going to ping into the one that's going to blow him up.
Checking the bottom lane for wards here. Merp still with a bunch. Oh, Tuskar dies. Boop, 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 boom. Techies. Zeus goes down as well. When did that happen? Where did I miss Zeus dying?
Zeus went down on the. He went down up here when they blinked in on him.
This is a good initiation, and oh my gosh, the amount of burst coming out of Justin here. He goes down really fast. He-Raw dropping fast as well. He will go down. A stun trap coming out, but only affecting the Earth Panda of all of them. Heart really in a bit of trouble here as well. This should be a follow-up stun. Nope. No follow-up stun. Merp on really low, but he's going to fog it. Some bombs up here, but not really coming into effect at all.
They were all spotted. They were all spotted.
A good fight there for Streamline. With no Zeus and no extra damage from that, it did a lot. And you notice here, Merp is actually smoked up.
Tinker.
Yeah, they still did.
They lost Tinker and Tusk though.
Oh, Merp's not smoked up anymore. If the Zeus ulti goes off, she's going to die. That was really bad luck because the smoke would have stopped that ulti from doing any damage to her.
Links to the right here, he'll get him. Nope.
Not quite. Going into that refresher, he's actually not far away now, about 1,800 gold away.
Yeah, so they're definitely moving into the later game now, and look, there's the ward you were talking about.
Yeah, I picked that out before. Hart here on the Venomancer has actually picked up an Aghanim Scepter. I almost wouldn't be surprised to see him pick up a Blink Dagger, so he can sit back and really initiate with that. Perseverance on Hexy the Sexy. What do you think he's going to be building?
Perseverance on Hexy? Cleave?
Maybe.
Battle Fury?
Rain initiating into mid on T-Roar, and I think, yeah, T-Roar is going to die. Down he goes. Does get the stun off on Rain. Rain holding a gem,
flies away.
And with a BKB now as well. Tinker now with a BKB and a level 4 Dagon.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Gotta run Zeus.
Sand King with teleport boots and an energy boosters. What? Is he going Bloodstone?
Bloodstone!
Interesting. Techies did pick up the teleport boots as well and has his Bloodstone. Oh. Got a good ward up here for Vision, but Venomancer as well can ward. If we take a look at the vision from both teams, the Radiant actually has quite a lot of vision around this part of the map just because of the Venomancer and Techies together. And if we look at the Dire vision, with the Tinker up there we have quite a lot, but when he leaves there's not that much vision around apart from what your heroes and creeps can see. No wards or anything.
Yes, this Techies has really stolen this game.
He sure is.
Making everything take a little bit longer.
They're going to jump into Roshan again. This should be pretty
well,
easy.
though, 8-2.
I don't expect it to be contested. If we take a look at the net worth, it's starting to move in the direction of Streamline slowly, without the big team fights happening
We
now.
still have Techies up there.
Without the big team fights happening
does
now,
drop to
it's
number 2 now.
yeah, it's slowly dropping in favor of
Nice.
Streamline as their net worth gets. They denied it. That must have been a mistake.
Yep.
As they kind of managed to farm around the map with all their teleport boots and the Tinker as well, just bringing that net worth in their favor. If you take a look at the experience, it's doing much the same thing because Howick are having to stick together. Net worth, that Tinker is really top of the charts. He's a long way ahead of the Zeus and a long way ahead of the Techies even though he's still quite farmed.
Uh-oh.
Rain here potentially looking for an initiation. He has everything up, including a blink dagger. He is going to blink dagger out. Merp here in a lot of trouble, actually. Is there going to be a Zeus ulti to try and kill him? No, it won't kill him right now. Techi's trying to do what he can. He drops a bomb, but in the back end of play, we have the teleport in from the Sand King, getting hit by the Earthshake.
The Tinker in there as well, just destroy.
Yeah, the damage from the Tinker coming out and... What? Oh, he teleported out.
You teleported out.
How did the Zeus go down in that fight? He went down on top lane. Did Tinker take him out beforehand?
Yeah, he was killed by Tinker and Sand King.
Yeah. Oh, Vengeful Spirit doesn't have enough range to deward the bombs without getting hit. Tinker, however, does. This isn't looking good for Team Howick right now. Things are starting to get difficult.
Yeah, they're starting to finally getting to push into
Their
them.
gem wasn't close enough to see those. Yeah, it's just been pinged out now. They did
It was
get
pinged out a
close
little while
enough in the
before, and they just found it.
Stun ward actually dying. It's going off on the Invis David here, but nobody else on the team, and Hart is going to drop really fast. Gets Dagoned up,
Oh, no.
and boom, into the air. Techies dies, but respawns instantly because of the combination between Bloodstone and Suicide. We see a stun out on Hexy, and both Tinker and Vengeful Spirit dying to the massive damage from that Zeus ultimate. Streamline Rain going to BKB up, and he should be okay here. And then ultimate comes in onto our Techies. Don't die again, Techies, please. A lot of damage coming out onto Justin just from the right clicks here. Oh, stun coming out onto Hexy. Can they follow up with anything? There's another stun here on Sand King, and he should be able to let them escape fairly easily. Justin comes in. Rain's got his ultimate up again. He claps, goes in on T-Raw. Oh, great double stun, and this is going to be both of them going down. Can Zeus get out with the blink dagger? Oh, he didn't blink in time.
And Techi's going down. First actual kill on him the whole game.
Yeah, and so does the Zeus, even with that refresher, which I think he received just at the end of that fight. But this isn't looking particularly... Oh! The gem allowed the creeps to see it, and my god, they got obliterated. But that is 5 down on the side. No, come back, fight recap. No, come on, you're right there. Oh, well.
You were too late.
Yeah. It's kind of annoying how you can't just look at the last fight recap whenever.
Yeah, there should be a way to bring them back up again. They pinged out the other bombs this time, it seems, too.
Yeah, we're going to see a siege onto the high ground here, and there's nothing that Howick can do for a little while. No bomb set up, no initiation right now until they really need Zeus and the Alchemist up to do a lot here. Techies can throw out a lot of defense, and there's actually an initiation from Hart, but what is he hoping to achieve? If they don't have follow-up damage, they're not going to kill anybody with this. What? You can channel the Sand King ulti inside that?
No.
Did you know that?
Well, maybe you can. I don't think you can.
I swear he came from nowhere. Wasn't he inside the snowball?
No. Only Panda was.
Okay. Okay, I'm just blind.
At least that's what I saw. Yeah, maybe you're blind. You're just blind.
I can't go back. Whoever's spectating the game, when this comes up to you in 5 minutes or whatever the delay is, are you... Oh yeah, you will be. Spectating, you can hear our voices. Go back. Tell us where that Sand King was. I don't know how you'll tell us, but I guess you can tell us in the Twitch chat if you're watching.
Damn,
You can
5 minutes
log
away.
into the Twitch chat
Maybe
and
they
tell
would
us.
have observed it.
This is
Anzac Dota.
one poor on Merp. Poor person. Yeah, things starting to go a little bit downhill. 20,000 net worth. Just after those last two fights, the net worth really, really dropping here in favor of Streamline. Over, oh my god, almost 30,000 experience. Let's take a look at hero levels.
Yeah, huge level differences.
Yeah, massive level difference. Wow. That is a really big EXP gap there.
Yeah, something that they really need to push up against. The map is so far behind on the net worth. Oh no.
Sacrifusion has actually got rid of his Ghost Scepter and instead is building into a Bloodstone as well.
Keep the mana regen going, I think.
And it was not a Bloodstone on Sand King, it was an Aghanim Scepter, of course, and a Veil. What did the...
Yeah.
Wait. What did the energy booster go into?
It's going crazy.
Was he just holding a casual energy booster?
I think so. It looks like... Yep. Goodbye. There's a lot of bombs there. It like lit up, man. There were so many bombs.
Oh, I'm sad I missed it. We see another push coming out on bottom lane here, and this is going to be very, very hard for Team Howick to defend. Techies is starting to bomb up in this mid lane. I can't actually see how many are in this stack. I think it's just one.
Where are we looking for the bombs? Down the bot lane there.
Yeah.
Looks in mid.
We, like other people on his team, it can't actually like highlight a full stack and see how many there are, can we? Which is quite annoying. Yeah,
No,
we
we
can't.
cannot.
That's quite an annoying
There's only
feature.
one there, I think.
They would be very well placed if there was more than one. Top tower going to go down here. I don't think there's anything they're going to do about it. Heart here looking for him. They know he's in there somewhere. Zeus has actually found him, but they don't have a stun without the lightning bolt connecting.
Yeah, they missed the stun bolt.
Not by a lot, though. Rain just sitting on this bottom lane. He's actually got a Salt Curus now as well.
I'm surprised Merp didn't get blown up there.
He's just going to make a nuisance of himself. And yeah, I know if Merp walks back, I don't know if 3 bombs are enough to kill. We are going to find out.
750 times 3.
Nope, didn't blow them.
I'm guessing you don't think there's enough.
750 times 3, I don't know, I think that's enough.
Yeah, it's 2,100 something.
Yeah.
Didn't resist. 25%.
I mean, it's 2,250
It'd be
with a
close.
25% resist. I think it kills.
Yeah, I think he would have got a kill. Oh well.
Maybe he didn't think they were worth wasting on a support like Merp, but... Oh, somebody else is on them.
He's
There's...
already made him poor enough.
He's not going to be able to kill the Sand King with only 3 bombs, though. Oh, the Sand King
No,
has
he's
a
at
gem as
2,000.
well, so he's seen it.
159.
Yeah, they're all grouped up in
And
bottom
Merp's
lane.
thinking, wow, I
Well,
didn't die over there.
oh.
I'd
Hexy
be
the
thinking
Sexy
that.
has 2 Battle Furies on Tusk. Where did that farm come from?
Wow.
Oh wow, he's farming with Walrus Punch
Farming
quite
all game.
effectively. They're all standing around on bot lane. It looks like they might try a little bit of a split push and do to Howick what they did last game and just kind of poke at objectives here and there until they manage to bring something down that allows them to breach the high ground more easily. I mean, this tier 3 on bottom lane is almost dead.
This is definitely the final stand for Team Howick right now. Sitting back in their base, just trying to defend.
A BKB
BKB
goes
hits him
off on
early.
Rain and he's just going to go take out the tower with it. Knows that he's immune to all the stuns and whatever that can come out. And there goes the ulti. Justin taking a lot of damage here. If Tinker gets next to him, he's going to die. Oh, the mech saving his life. Zeus being thrown in the air. A lot of damage coming out on everybody, but not enough to kill and not taking any objectives. Really trying to. The double ulti come out actually doesn't kill anybody. Is Justin going to get a couple of kills? Merp is not going to go down either. Justin's going to die now to the Tinker in the back end of play. The Zeus goes down in mid to Rain. And Rain is
just
going to
taking.
drop to T-Roy. He just really wants this barracks. In comes the techies. Dum 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 dum. Just going to plant a bomb. So they didn't end up getting the racks.
50 minutes.
Didn't end up getting the
What a
rags.
damage exchanged.
People actually made more. Techies made a lot of gold and experience. Wow. Techies doesn't need more experience, does he?
500 almost.
What level is Techies? He's 23.
He's got 5k. He has 5k. If he doesn't buy a divine, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Oh, transition into that hard carry right-clicking Techies. Yeah.
Yep.
Apparently
No one sees that coming.
Apparently it works against low-level players. I have heard.
I've heard as well.
I have heard that a crits Techies can take out a Doom.
Mano a mano.
In fact, I believe it was a Rampage.
I didn't think you rampaged with it.
It
If
may
you
have
did,
been,
well done.
may have been an Ultra. I think I didn't get the last one.
I probably took it.
Tinker gonna blink backwards. Playing it safely. He knows he can get caught out by that Zeus quite easily if he goes in, although he does have the BKB, so it will be pretty tricky for anyone on the side of Team Howick to actually kill him if he gets caught out. I
Yeah.
don't know if they have
Even
enough
to
right-click
finish him
damage.
up, really.
Do you think the side of Howick, they actually have enough right-click damage to be able to kill him before he can just rearm and blink out again? With the BKB up? Or even rearm just TB?
No, I don't think they would.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of
I
right-click
don't think they have
damage.
enough right click, to be honest.
Back in the Roshan pit.
Roshan number
They're
3 or
taking their
4.
time with this one.
And that punch really hurt him. Man, that punch deals a lot of damage.
Yeah, it does, eh?
He has 3 Battle Furies. Got 2 in one hand, 1 in the other.
Yeah, I don't know how he really carries them. Maybe he carries that third one in his mouth or something, you know?
Roanoa Zora.
Or maybe he just kind of carries it in his backpack there. Wait, what is that? Is that like a water container? Whoa, walrus punch.
Jesus!
And my game
Look
lags.
where that died.
I didn't see, I'm sorry. Whoa,
Right in the
it's
air.
floating down softly.
Yeah.
There is a lot of farm. If you take a look at this, Dire team here, we're 6 slotted on the Panda. He could possibly sell the Vlads, but he kind of wants to aura. The aura's on his
He could upgrade his
thing.
boots up. I think maybe get some TP ones.
We're
That'd probably be
s-
like the max he could really do with that.
We're 6 slotted on the Sand King. We have a very poor, poor Vengeful Spirit, but she's finally got a Midas to try and catch up. We are 6 slotted essentially. He will change a few things on this Tuskar, who's got caught out here. He actually dodges the
I
stun,
want to
but
see what this punch is gonna do.
he's going to go to the
He
creep
hit
wave
the creeps.
very slowly. Zeus actually doesn't quite manage to catch him
Got a
out, but he
punch.
should get kited.
Got a
He's going to
punch.
get swapped out. And the Zeus ulti goes off and takes him down. Merp getting really low as well. Don't want to have to use this refresher ulti for it, but down on the bottom lane, we have